Hey guys, my name is Girish, Bali, a host for Back2Basics, and today is Monday. So today we're going to talk to you about PC versus CP. What is that, by the way? So PC is your personal computer and CP is your cell phone. Now, the way the technology is going, the way that we are handling ourselves and modifying ourselves in a new pivot way is that we're using CP more, which is your cell phone, which is your smartphone, which is your tablet, any of the portable devices that we use nowadays. But do we really still need PCs? I mean, that's the question that you need to answer for yourself. There are a lot of things that we use for PCs. There's a lot of things that we use for CPs. But the way the trend is going, it looks like that we're using CP more than PC. So let's talk about that in this episode today. So we'll be talking about a few items regarding CP and PC. There is cost, there is screen size, portability, storage, software, connectivity, operating system, and then data entry and user entries, user inputs. So those are the items that we will break down and see which is more beneficial to you. Now, when it comes to cost, yes, the cost is usually the same as equal for PCs back in the days. Nowadays it's getting cheaper. Have you noticed the pivot change regarding the PC prices versus the CP prices? An iPhone is roughly $1,000. Android, I'm pretty sure, is the same price. Now, there are other devices that we can get into, but you know what? That's another topic for another episode. But your PCs, meaning your MacBooks, your Surface Pro, those are all as equal the same prices or even higher, depending on the operating system and the processing that we have. So they're both as powerful from the price wise. From the screen size, yes, you have a 15-inch or a 17-inch laptops, desktops, for monitors I'm talking about. For CPs, I think the max that I've seen is 7, maybe 12 inches, depending on the iPad Pro. So it all depends on your screen size capabilities. Does that make a factor? Yes, it does. There are a lot of people who want bigger screens and, bigger graphics that they want to see, movies that they want to watch in a bigger screen. But then, you know what? That's what TV's for. That's just my input. Well, anyway, portability. Now, laptops are portable, but they're not as easy as a cell phone, as a tablet, as a CP. But it is definitely portable on both ways nowadays. When it comes to desktops are obviously desktops. They're placed into one section and that's it. But laptops are portable and so is cell phones. So that's not even a question. Regarding storage, now you can get storage up to 128 minimum gigs on a cell phone. The newer ones. The older ones, I think, minimum I've seen is 64 or even 32, that for that matter, depending how old and what generation of phones you have. Now, regarding laptops, most of the laptops I've seen is 250, 500 gigs. Nowadays, I've seen 1 terabyte. So you see the differences? But then keep in mind that Android devices, they do have an SD card and a expansion card, as you want to call it. The max used to be 32 capabilities, and now it could be a little higher than that. So there are many ways and differences between a laptop versus a CP from storage point of view. But keep in mind that the storages that I've mentioned for your laptop and your CP, which is your cell phone and tablets, they're all internal storages. I've not even talked about the cloud storages that we can connect to. You can get up to 1 terabyte from Amazon or from Google or from any other platforms just to get your storage, even iCloud, by the way. So there are many ways of getting storages. So right now, even if you get the simplest storage on a cell phone or even your laptop, you still have cloud storages that you can tap into and store it there. So there are many options there. Software, it all depends on what applications you have on your cell phones, which makes your life easy, makes your life enjoyable. You have games, you have business tools, you have other items too. Nowadays we have social media that we can connect to, your Facebook, your Instagram, your Twitter, your LinkedIn, depending on which social media you're into. Regarding laptops, there are ways to connect your applications into your laptop also. So there are many endless softwares that you can download. Yes, there are even office softwares that you can get cloud-based instead of a CD-based. Remember back in the days we used to get a CD to install your Office into your laptops. Nowadays you have a cloud-based Office, so you can just turn it on through cloud and just play in a sense, open up Word, Excel, and work remotely. Same thing with your laptops or your CPs and your tablets, because you can always connect Office on your cell phones. So it's quite vast that you can go on cloud now to get that connected. The other is connectivity. Nowadays, you have connectivity on your laptops through Wi-Fi. Before, we used to have Wi-Fi and the Ethernet port. There are some adapters that you can connect that through your fast connection on your laptop to the Ethernet port. But nowadays, you don't need that no more. I think Wi-Fi is just as equal as an Ethernet port, but there are certain times that you need your Ethernet port for many different reasons. We won't get into that basics. And your cell phones. Your cell phones are always connected on Wi-Fi. You got your 3G network, 4G network, or nowadays 5G network, depending on where you are around the world. There are somewhere that you get edge network, which is your 2G network also. Now, you got your home connectivity, which is your Wi-Fi. It is as equal as me connecting your laptop to your Ethernet port, depending on which laptop you have. So there are connectivities around the world that you can just connect to. There's Wi-Fi, there's your ISP has your Wi-Fi, you have your friends and coffee shops, you have pretty much anywhere. So it's as easy connectivity. There's no problems with connectivity nowadays. The other is data entry and user input. Why is that important? Now, on your laptop, you have your keyboard and you're typing away. But did you know that your cell phone and your tablets also has portable keyboards that you can just connect to? It could be Bluetooth, it could be even mouse. We don't realize that there are so much out there and so much devices out there that you should make your life easy. You can make your devices, your tablets, or even your phones as a regular PC or as a regular laptops. So why not use the capability? I mean, it's as powerful as a laptop. So why not use that? Use as much tool as possible to make your life easy. Remember back in the other episode that I posted regarding automation and humanizing? Make your life easy. Automate yourself. Live life longer on these items here. These items are here to help you. So I hope I've given you enough information regarding PC versus CP. I'm pretty sure you knew all this stuff, but there's a lot of people who don't. And that is why I have this episode today. And we're just going to the basics of it. So guys, as usual, as always, remember, what do I always say at the end of the episode? Remember, everything in life goes back to basics, and that's what we did today, guys. Guys, you take care. God bless. And I will see you next week.